Hello. Welcome to this tutorial in Talend Administration Center. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to manage project in Talend Administration Center and also how to authorize a specific user to access a specific project also in Talend Administration Center. So let me connect on my machine where Talend Administration Center is installed. Connection. Yeah, let me first log in uh, with the security account as we created in the previous tutorial. In the security account, as I said in the previous tutorial, it's with the security account you can manage users, role, uh, user group, and also license. So close. Let me go to the user section. I want to do a specific task. We have created this operation manage user. Uh, yeah, go to your administrator user. Yeah. In my case, yeah, I can only have one user with a data integration role because I've subscribed only to one user. So according to this, I'm going to make sure that this my administrator user also have the designer role, you see, so that I can log in with this administrator user in order to, or let me do like this. Let me just come to the operation manager role and give him instead the designer role first. Yeah, I save it. Designer, that means actually the designer role. Yeah, it's the actually it's the person who is going to maybe use Talent Studio to develop yeah, all the stuff. Yeah, so let me save it. Yeah, yeah, you still have this because yeah, I have two data integration user. You see, data integration user for the administrator and data integration user for the designer. So I cannot create a user without any data integration, without any type. So it cannot get created. That is why you have this message. So I am going to log in now with the administrator account. Let me log out. Let me log in with the administrator account that you have just created. Administrator ops. Yeah. So, oh my bad. Sorry, there is a connection issue. I have to reconnect back. Sorry. I have to reconnect back. Yeah. So let me close it like this. Yeah. I want us to create a project. So don't care about this. Let us create one project. You see here you have a button to create a project. You can duplicate an existing project. You can delete a project. Yeah, this once you have created a project, it helps to manage the branch, uh, the, the branch on Gitlab or on your version control system, the different branches of your project. So let me first add a project. Let me call the project. I don't know. You can name it any name. You can say my project, for example. You can say my project. Yeah, something like that. If you want, you can give a description to your project. You can say my project. Storage, yeah, it's good to put Git storage. Yeah. Uh, yeah, in advanced setting, you want to connect directly the project with your Git remote application. In our case here, I'm going to use Gitlab. So let us go to Gitlab and let us go to Gitlab here. I want to create a project in Gitlab to connect my project from Talend to the Gitlab. Let me create a new project, create a blank project. User, I say my project. Yeah, private project access must be granted specific to which user it is. Which this project is part of a group, access is granted to member of the group. Yeah. Let us make it private. I don't want to initialize a Git repository. Create project. Let's click on the button, create project. Yeah, if you don't have a GitLab account, you can create a GitLab account. You can either use GitLab or bitbucket depending on the Git application you want to use, but you can use GitLab also. Because you create your account, you get connected, and you create a project on GitLab. So my project has been created. Now what I want to do is I want to connect this project. I'm going to use the HTTPS URL here. I want to connect Talend Administration Center with my project on GitLab. You see. So let me copy this link, paste here in the URL of Git project. HTTPS, the login. You can put the login. It's good to put your Git profile. It's good to put your email address. And the password here is, let me show you. You have to create an access token. You can come here to your profile, Git profile. You go to access token. You can create a new token here. For example, just create one. You can say test token. Test token. You remove the expiration date. You don't want the token to get expired. You want to be active in life. So here in the select scope, actually the scope is actually the use of this token. So here you need to select read repository. You want to use this token in order to read a repository and to write also. Yeah, those two are fundamental. So depending on the use of the token, you want to do what with the token. So for our case, I think for my case, I want to use the token to read in the repo and to write in the repository also. So create personal access token. Don't forget to copy the token, copy it can maybe put it in your somewhere, you can save it somewhere because you will no longer see the token after. So save it in a secure place on your computer. In my case, I'm going to save it in another file. Now I copy it. I'm going to paste it here in the password. In the password sheet, save it. Let me check the connection. Connection is say connection okay. Connection is okay. So he has created the project here. This is the project. Now once you check the connection, once you check first the connection, if you say connection okay, that means the connection is okay with GitLab. He has connected successfully with your Git project here that you have just created here. Let's see. Sorry. Go back. Where's the project? Oh, there was a project I just created here. Persona. Yeah, this is the project. Yeah, so he has just get connected with this Git project. So I connected my project here on Talend Administration Center with my Git project. So you can see once you check the connection is okay, you save it now. Yeah, you can now maybe let's say project authorization. I want to assign this project because I have logged in as an administrator. So you need to remember that as an administrator, I have access to all the functionalities of the application, of the Talend Administration Center application. So as an administrator, I can give some access to specific user to specific project. You say, let's say I want to give access to this project. I want a user A maybe to work on this project, this particular project, and I don't want another user to work on it except the user A. So I have to give access to this particular user A. So to give access to a particular user to a specific project, you need to go to the project authorization page. Here on the project authorization page, here you see you have in this on your left you have all the project. On your right now you have all the users. So if you want to give access to my project, you want to give access to you want to give access to user data to project my project. So you click on this project and you come here. Here you see here when you place your cursor on it, you see you can give him the read or the read write access. So I want to give him the read write access. I click on it like this. I have given to user data to the read write access to this project. So this user can read and write on this project. You see. So that's it. So let's go back. Now to check specifically if that user have access to the project, let us log out and log in with that particular user. Yeah, with this user. to see if is to see if the user truly have access to project, my project. Let us log out. Data to no password of this user is login the user. Close. You go to the project tab. You are going to see that this user have access to this project. You see, if I want to remove, let's say I want to revoke him the access to the project for a specific reason. I don't want him to have access now to this project. So let us log in back as an administrator. I want to revoke him the access to the project. Project authorization. My project. No, yeah. Sorry, it's not yet. Project authorization page. Yeah. My project. I revoke him. I just click on it like this. Perhaps I revoke him the access. I log out. I log in back as data to user. You see that it does not longer have access to the project. It's going to be empty. The project the project page. If I click now here, you are going to see that it does no longer have access to the project. You see, okay. So let us re-log in back and give him the read-write access to the project. Administrator. Oops. Just log in. Close. To give him back the read-write access. Oops. Voila. Data 2. For example, if I see this project, you will see that this project, the administrator only have access. You see, he has the read-write access. For example, this other project, the administrator also have the read-write access. To this other project, only the administrator have the read-write access. To this other project, only the administrator have the read-write access. Only to this project that the data to user have read-write access, you see. So that's how it works with the project authorization and project, how it works. Yeah. So if you want, maybe let's say you want to manage branch for this project, you can click here, branch management. See, actually on this project you have the main, this is the main branch. You can create another branch. For example, let's say I want to create source, create branch, create a branch. Yeah, I can create a branch. I can name it. The source is the target is here. I can name it. Let's say feature. Test branch. Test branch. Let's say create. Are you sure you want to create a branch as follow? Source here. Oops, you see it's going to create a branch. It's going to be get listed here. See, this is the branch. I can go on Gitlab and see the branch here also. You see, I have the branch here that has been created my GitLab. So I can, let's say I can delete a branch. Is it possible to delete here? Yeah, it's possible. Delete branch. If you want to delete the branch, you right click on it. You right click on it and you click delete branch. So you want to delete it? Yes. I'm just going to delete it. Voila. If you go back to your GitLab, you will no longer see the branch. You see, it has been deleted. So that's it. Let's say, yeah, let's close it. You can also delete the project, but I don't want to delete this one. You can also duplicate. Let's say you want to duplicate this project. You can click on duplicate, for example, yeah. Yeah, copy, you see as duplicated. You can say copy of my project. You can also say a copy of my project. And you save it. Yeah. Then it is still, you see, it has been duplicated. It has been duplicated. So let us delete it. To delete it, you select the bar, you select the project, and you click on delete. Delete project content in repository. You also want to delete project in the Git repository here, because once you create a project, thing will get created here also. You see, once you create a project, you duplicate it, automatically it get duplicated here also. Copy of my project. If you want to delete the project from the repository, check this is going to delete also this copy of my project here. So let us say yes. It has been delete done. It is refreshing. It has been deleted. If you also come here, you will see that the project has been deleted here. Yeah, I think that's all. And also, yeah, you can see duplicate, delete, branch management. We have seen everything. So actually, that's it. So in the next section, I'm going to show you how to log in Talend Studio with the user with this user data tool that has been assigned to this project, and see how this user can get connected to this project, and explain to you how it works, the flow, the connection between Talend Studio, Git, and Talend Administration Center. So that's it. Thank you for listening, and bye bye.